Hi, and welcome to My Story with CareCredit. We all have stories, but what makes these stories unique is that they are about people who are able to get life-changing treatment, procedures, or medical care for themselves, their family, and their pets. All of the people featured on My Story with CareCredit did it with their CareCredit credit card. CareCredit is a leading national healthcare credit card that can enable you to get many of the procedures and treatments you want now and pay over time with everyday promotional financing on purchases of $200 or more. CareCredit is accepted at hundreds of thousands of locations nationwide to pay for care whenever you need and want it. I'm your host, Amy Farina, and I'm looking forward to sharing this story about a CareCredit cardholder whose dog fell ill on Christmas Eve and had to be rushed to the ER. With the whole family together for the holidays, it was definitely time for a Christmas miracle.
Hi, my name is Alex, and this is my dog, Otis. And I've been a CareCredit user for 1 year. Otis is a rescue. He was returned because he was too big. But to me, he's the perfect size. Otis is part of the family. He's the same age as my daughter. They've practically grown up together. Last Christmas Eve, we were making tamales, and my mom gave Otis the pork bone, not knowing it would cause serious damage. The reaction to the pork bone caused internal bleeding, which led him to the ER. I think we got there just in time because the veterinarian said that if we were to take him home, he wouldn't make it through the night. That was actually the first time I ever heard of CareCredit, and luckily with CareCredit there, they were able to kind of help us through that process. The veterinarian kind of introduced it to us. She said it would be really easy and we'd have a decision on the spot. I was calling all night, checking up on him. Next morning, they said that he was all ready to go home. So he somehow pulled through. CareCredit was our saving grace for Otis. Thank you, CareCredit, for saving Otis's life.
Hey, I'm Amy, and we're here in downtown Los Angeles talking with Alex, and she's going to share her CareCredit story with us today. But as you can see, who's this?
This is Otis.
Hi, Otis. So proper. He's like really ready.
He is.
So you've used CareCredit for Otis. Tell me about that.
So it's about to be a year since we've used CareCredit.
Okay.
Otis got really sick on Christmas Day.
Christmas Day?
Yep.
How sad.
We're Latinos, so tradition is on Christmas Eve we make tamales, and
Yum.
my mom gave him a pork bone and didn't think it would cause that much damage, but it did.
What happened?
We went into the ER.
Okay.
And the veterinarian said if we take him home right now, he's not going to make it. He needs to be taken in.
Oh my gosh, how heartbreaking.
Yeah. So we were in the room. I pretty much said my goodbyes because I wasn't sure if he would make it. And I was calling all night because they said to call, check up. He was still pretty much not getting better. By the morning, they said that they offered him food, and he lifted his head.
Oh.
So that was a sign that he was
Getting better. Oh my goodness.
And by that afternoon, we were able to take him home.
Talk about a Christmas miracle, huh?
Yep, for
oh
sure.
my gosh. So, okay, walk me through this. So it's Christmas morning or evening.
Christmas Eve.
Mom's making tamales.
Making it.
Everyone's happy and merry. And then cute little Otis is like, yes, it's my big day. I get a bone. So did he start throwing up? How did you know he was sick?
He was throwing up, and then also blood. It was pretty much almost everywhere. He was
my
lethargic. He wasn't himself. He wasn't the Otis we knew.
Right.
So we knew something was definitely very urgently wrong.
So is this still Christmas Eve? And so you end up taking him to...
We took him that night.
Okay, that night.
Christmas Eve night, and then...
So all Christmas Eve night leading up to Christmas, you're like, is my baby gonna make it? Oh my gosh.
Yep.
Well, look at him now. He's so
He's all
proper.
better.
I love it. He's doing great. So, okay, so you're at the vet, and I'm assuming they are telling you we need to do X, Y, and Z in order to help save Otis.
Oh yeah, there was like at least 2 pages worth of things they needed to do.
Wow, okay, and you're with family. You just probably spent some money on some Christmas gifts,
Yeah.
and you get
I have
a
a little
bill.
girl, so
You do? Okay, so you were really busy.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh. So trying to celebrate, and then you're like, but we have this bill, And how did you hear about CareCredit then?
So the nurse who was working there, she said that they offer CareCredit there, and you could apply and you'll know instantly whether you're approved.
Okay.
So I went ahead and filled out the application. Really easy, within seconds it said approved.
Wow, in seconds. And you're like, okay, this is something that finally something's easy.
Yeah. It was like a light at the end of the tunnel.
Oh, I'm so happy to hear that.
And I know, like, there was no guarantee from the veterinarian that he would make it,
Oh
but
my
I was
gosh.
willing to pay the price to at least give him a chance.
I'm so happy. He's obviously happy that you did. He's so cute. So the relief then for you, and I'm sure your little girl as well, and the whole family. Family wakes up, everybody's still a little angst, but you get the call that, hey, the baby's coming home.
Yeah, he is.
How did that feel?
A relief.
Really?
Yeah, I went to pick him up. He had a little pink Band-Aid. They thought he was a girl, so his little IV was pink.
Aw.
But he was super like himself.
Was he? So immediately better?
The change was, yeah, pretty drastic.
Really? Oh my gosh. I can't get over how proper he's sitting. It's so wonderful. If you could give someone out there advice who's maybe, do I get the CareCredit credit card for this, or do I pay cash, or do I put it on a credit card? What advice do you have for them?
Well, you know, our circumstance was very unexpected.
Right.
So, like I said, I didn't know about it until that day when all of this was going on. So I think in an emergency, I think I would definitely recommend it to anybody who doesn't have it for those unexpected events, because clearly it could save a life.
Right. In the future, if something, God forbid, happens, because you know it's medical and dental and a ton of other uses of the card, is it something that you're going to keep on hand for life's unexpected events?
Yeah, for sure.
For sure?
Definitely.
All right. If you were to write a review or rate CareCredit, what would you say? How would you rate it?
I would give CareCredit 5 stars and a huge thank you for definitely coming through on like the most probably traumatic experience that we've had.
Finish this sentence for me. Having CareCredit made me feel
Relieved.
relieved. All right. Well, thank you so much for sharing your story with us, and we are happy that Otis is going to spend yet another Christmas in a couple of weeks. Thank you so much. Otis was so cute, and I'm glad this story had such a happy ending. Remember, CareCredit is a leading national healthcare credit card that can enable you to get many of the procedures and treatments you want now and pay over time with everyday promotional financing on purchases of $200 or more. CareCredit is accepted at hundreds of thousands of locations nationwide to pay for care whenever you need and want it. If you are interested in applying for a CareCredit credit card or would like to find a provider in your area who accepts CareCredit, visit us at carecredit.com.